I'm David, a product manager at Intuitive Security Systems. In this video, I will show you how to share your sensitive data with other Intuitive Password users. Some people may ask, why would I share my passwords with others? Okay, let's start with an example. Suppose you are an employee. Just like most of us, you have to work. So in addition to your own personal passwords, your employer probably has several passwords, PINs, and secret codes assigned to you that you need to remember and keep secure. Intuitive Password can safely and securely store your work passwords along with your personal data and keep you organized. This is a secure way to distribute password information without needing to send the sensitive data over potentially unsecured email addresses. Another example. If you are running a small business and don't want to spend big money on enterprise password software, Intuitive Password is a great alternative. With Intuitive Password, you can give staff, partners, and even outsourced workers access to the credentials they need to get their jobs done. Intuitive Password provides a centralized managed password repository, so you don't have to worry that your sensitive data is protected only by a password written on a loose Post-it note. To get started, first you need to choose which item you'd like to share. In this example, let's choose Facebook. On the right-hand side of the Item Details panel, select the View tab, which is selected by default, and then click on the Share button. Now you will need to search for a user by entering an Intuitive Password email address in the text box in order to share your idea with the user. Let's share my data with my partner Glenn. I need to enter Glenn's email address here. Once I've entered his Intuitive Password email address, I click on the Add Email Address button. The profile info of that user will be listed in this panel, which contains the user's first name, last name, phone number, home address, etc., to help you identify that this is the right user you are searching for. You can also set permissions to the user, which determines whether he can change your data or not. You can also share your data with multiple users if you want to. Just type another email address in the text box. And click on the Add Email Address button. It adds another profile to the list. Once finished, click on the Apply button to send invites to those shared users. Now, if I click on the Shared tab in the Items panel, you will see that your data has already been shared with these users. However, they still need to accept your invitations, so let's take a look at how it works. Suppose I'm Glenn, and I want to view your shared Facebook login details. First, I need to log in as Glenn. If I click on the Shared tab now, nothing will appear because I haven't accepted the invitation sent by that account. So I need to click on the Messages status bar located on the button of the page. Then it shows the preview panel containing all the data being shared. If I'm happy with the data, I click on the Accept button. Otherwise, I will click on the Decline button to cancel the sharing request, and the data will not be shared. Now, let's click on Accept and see what happens. As you can see here, the shared data has already been added to the shared list. You can click on the toggle button to change to a different layout. You can view the details of any shared item from the list, and you can even edit the data if you have permission. Please note that because we set the permission of the shared item to allow editing, the shared user is able to change any of the information of the item. If any shared user changes any information in the item, all other shared parties will see the changed information. The main benefit is that any of the shared parties can update an item at any time without needing to inform everyone and pass the data back and forth. Just save the new data into Intuitive Password, and all other shared parties will be able to access the updated data. If you want to unshare the data, just click on the Unshare button from the View panel. There is also an Unshare button for each item in the shared list. Clicking on either one of the buttons will unshare the data with that user. As you can see, Intuitive Password makes password sharing easy. A password item and the secret information that it contains can be shared among many Intuitive Password users. It's secure, flexible, and simple. Thanks for watching our tutorial. If you don't have an Intuitive Password account, please register and try it now. It's free, and of course, it's always reliable.